Nick, look, when he was all by himself, remember, this campaign started with Albo 2022 signs in Brisbane and then went into Albo not being able to answer yes-no questions. Then he disappears for a week. He comes back with a whole bunch of human shields and babysitters, and reporters are only allowed one question per press conference. Now, I understand why you try all this stuff on, but are you surprised that the media is copying it?
Well, look, can I start by saying this is the ultimate inside the beltway conversation that we're having now?
No, it's
how
not.
are the questions being asked of Albo during the election? And is he, bringing people in from his team and all of that? I mean, look, Albo's very lucky. He's got a fantastic team around him. Why wouldn't he go to them to answer some of the questions that are being
Can we bet your house on Albo, mate?
I mean, you can overthink these things, Paul. You can overthink these things.
Okay, rightio. But here's the thing, where again, Bronwyn, they know that, they think we're so far in front, no mistakes, therefore slam dunk, it's all about Scott Morrison all day, every day. Despite the fact that, as Dennis Shanahan has pointed out, not a single opposition leader in the history of News Poll has ever won without being the preferred Prime Minister. He's supposedly leading in Victoria by 5 points, but he's losing on preferred Prime Minister in Victoria by 11, all right? So I understand why a party is doing everything they can to prop up a bad leader. Correct. What the Democrats did with Joe Biden, but why is the media putting up with it? Put simply, I've been in a media pack way back when I was a radio reporter, and if somebody was dodging your question, I'd say, no, Premier, answer hers first.
But you see, this is why Sky's so important, because the Sky reporters are the ones who persist. Jonathan Lee did it in the previous election, and he's been doing it again this time, as have others, and that's what they're trying to shut down, because they think they can give the glib answer and pass on to the next issue. The unfortunate thing is you've got a lot of people in the media who are left-leaning, who want to see Labor there. They were miffed that they got it wrong last time, and so we're seeing a bias that's inherent.
Well, like I talked about, the American media after 2016 said one of the things we got wrong was we treated them both as equals.
That's right.
So let's not do that in 2020. What's the things that they did wrong in 2016? Oh, we talked about Hillary's emails. What do they do in 2020? Don't talk about Hunter Biden. So in 2019, they were able to, they treated as equals the exposure of the endless failures of the Labor Party by the Prime Minister. Guess what happened? They got the result that they didn't want. Now, Prime Minister must be on defence at all times. Albo is on offence at all times. Do everything he can to help. Now, I know some of the people that are in these packs, and I know that they're trying. But my view is that all of them need to start pushing back. And if the Prime Minister puts this crap on as well, push back on him. Because while it might be inside the beltway in terms of why it is happening, Nicholas, it is how they manage the message that people see on their 6 p.m. news. It's how they hide in plain sight. And that is frightening when the real people they're bringing with them are people who want to own 40% of your house in Jason Clare and tell you have to pay it back the second that you get a pay rise, or angry people, by your own definition, like Lydia Thorpe. Thank you very much, guys. Do appreciate it.